Hello and welcome to Soul Freedom Harmony, where my room is a chaotic mess because I'm in the process of moving. So can we just allow it for today, please and thank you. I'm also wearing sunglasses because I'm using the natural lighting and the sun is in my eyes because most of my equipment is packed. So we're just gonna work with what we've got, move from where we are and do the best we can. So hello, I'm super happy and a little nervous to be back in front of the camera in this way with you in this moment. It's been a little while since I've made a talking video, and so let's do it, let's get into it. What I feel called to talk about and share about today is desire. So without further ado, let's get straight into the video, into the juicy topic, into the information. So as this information is coming to me, I'm aware that desire has a few connotations that kind of demonize it, like desire is the root of suffering, desire is lustful, you shouldn't go for desire, you should be desireless, or something like this. So these ideologies are okay, and anyone is free to have those, but that is not the way that I see desire and the way that I relate with desire. The way that I see desire is that we have egoic desire and we also have the desire of the soul. And when these kind of two streams of desire come into alignment and begin to want the same thing, it's possible to move towards that mutual desire of the soul and the human self and to really live a life that is full of satisfaction, joy and expansion. And how I see that becoming possible in my own life is to have a balance of proactive movement with acceptance of what is. A lot of listening to what every single part of me says and wants and needs, a lot of presence and a lot of processing, a lot of experimentation to come to this point now where I feel that the desires of Lois and the desires of her soul are very in alignment. And so when I'm making movement towards what it is that I as a totality want, is feeling super immersive and super fruitful and fuel for a happy and joyous and exciting life. Let's just take some breaths. So the way that I see it, we are a human being, which to me means like a physically focused perspective with a mind and emotions and a body and a sense of self and preferences and skills and all these things. And also trauma, yes, included in the mix. And also we are a being, a soul, a wider non-physical perspective. And for me, it is the inclusion of this entire perspective, this entire sense of self, this integrated, expanded, inclusive sense of all that I feel that I am, being allowed to exist, being allowed to contribute, being allowed to collaborate, and to create a clear next step of what is it that I deeply biologically need and want to move towards. And for me, that looks like creativity, that looks like building a business, that looks like connecting with other people in a conscious way, that looks like being with my cat, that looks like making a move towards a community, that looks like independence balanced with dependence, including both, and interdependence. That looks like healing, that looks like trusting myself, that looks like being open, honest and authentic, that looks like giving, that looks like receiving, that looks like balance, that looks like fluidity, that looks like flow, that feels like flow. That is the way I'm experiencing in this moment. So I feel that possibly the best way for me to share this experience is to share through my own experience, because I don't want to be here and be like, yes, this is what it is and you should do this. It's more like this is how I'm experiencing it. This is the information that I'm sharing. And through inclusion of my egoic desire and my soul's desire, and those coming into alignment and harmony through a lot of back and forth, through a lot of self-exploration, through a lot of shamanic healing, through a lot of tears, and through a lot of experimentation and support, and through my whole life experience, finally coming to a point where those two things feel like they can make a choice together. And how I arrive towards that is a balanced acceptance of what is, enjoying the moment, experiencing what I'm experiencing, processing, being, with proactive movement that gives me a sense of creating, that gives me a sense of building the life of my dreams, that gives me a sense of flowing in forward motion, in harmony with the expansion of the universe and my individual temporal self in an integrated way. And for me, this is creating satisfaction, joy, expansion, inclusion, compassion, love for myself, or at least this is supporting and all moving together, because also included in my desire is compassion, love for myself, kindness, to emanate this to others and to support myself in the best way that I can to flourish and thrive, and also to take responsibility for everything that I'm responsible for and to support that in the best way that I can, including this beautiful cat who is coming with me in my move to the communa. And this also includes sharing what I have inside to share with you, and you can take whatever you like from this, like whatever feels important, whatever resonates, whatever feels useful, whatever feels supportive. And if something that I say feels like, oh, that might not quite be for me, but I'll take this bit, awesome. If you want to receive everything, awesome. Like, I love you and I accept you exactly the way that you are. And that is my little sharing for today. I'm so proud of myself for coming in front of the camera in this moment. I was a little nervous because I've not done it in a little while. But this can also be for me a little experiment of getting back in the flow of making content and getting refocused on what are my desires and callings and my sense of focus and purpose and grounding for these moments. Because I also feel that me living in this way and having this focus is a way to be grounded in the world and to experience the worldly part of myself in a spiritual way and grounded way while it is that I'm here, because I'm really connecting with what's important to me and really creating and making the most of, for want of a better word, embracing what is important to me while it is here. Because this life and these moments and these people, places and beings that I'm experiencing, it's painful to say it, but are impermanent. And so it's really important to me to really cherish my life while it is here and while it is happening, and everything that it includes and everything that I love. So thank you so much for being here with me and with yourself. Please do give this video a like if you enjoyed it, and comment down below and let me know what is your experience, what did you receive from this, and what are your ideas about desire, and what are your intuitions about desire, and maybe what are things that you're manifesting, and how are you balancing that with being grounded and accepting what is, and do you need any support? Whatever you'd like to share in the comments, respectfully, please do. And subscribe if you have not already, so you can be notified when I post more soul, freedom, harmony content. Turn the notification bell on so that you do become notified when I post more content. Please do check out my link tree in the description box and in the comments section. That has links to my music and many other resources that I have, such as Patreon, Content Shop. I'm also super excited about the song that I just released. Thank you for everyone who has been listening to it. If you have not heard it yet, please check it out. I will also link it here, and you can find it through my link tree. Thank you to everyone who is in this moment supporting my small business. It's super amazing. I'm also really happy to see how my content is supporting you. I enjoy this energy exchange. It is super satisfying and fulfilling. So thank you for receiving, and also thank you for supporting me. I appreciate it. So take care and do the best that you can, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now. Namaste.